Today we have come here to celebrate the life of Jimmy O'Connor, my grandpa. My grandpa was born and raised in Dublin, Ireland in 1936. His mother, my grandmama, raised him and his two older sisters, Deirdre and Eileen. My grandpa lived a happy childhood even though Ireland was very poor with lots of people out of work. My grandpa left Ireland and his girlfriend and family in 1955 to live with my cousin Paddy in Melbourne, Australia. My grandpa found work here on Deakin Island as a carpenter, helping build our first railroad. Jimmy O'Connor became Pastor Jimmy O'Connor in the late 1960s and built the first church here on Deakin Island, which is where we all are today. During the 1980s, my grandpa discovered horse racing and VFL football. I remember him listening to his little radio every weekend, tuning into the races or a Melbourne Demons match. My fondest memories of my grandpa Jimmy was seeing him at the happiest on the phone to his family back in Ireland or teaching me how to play poker. Grandpa left me his two best friends, Bert and Ernie, who he loved dearly. I will miss my grandpa Jimmy every day. I love you, Grandpa, and wanted to share a video I took a few years ago when I asked my grandpa why he came to live here on Deakin Island. Thank you.
How did I come to Deakin Island? Well, that's an interesting question. You see, in the 1950s in Ireland, it was tough. Unemployment was high, and my mother tried her best to feed myself and my two sisters, but she only had a part-time job, and money only went so far. And my dad, who was a drunk, was very rarely around, so I did not have many job prospects going for me. And my cousin Paddy lived in Melbourne, Australia, and he suggested I come down and work on a new railroad that was going in a place called Deakin Island. And I was one of the first people to work on that railroad, and as soon as it finished, I had the opportunity to go back to Ireland and be with my family, but I decided to stay and spread the word of God and become a pastor. And we built the first church on Deakin Island, and I'm very proud to say that I was the first pastor on Deakin Island, and I have enjoyed my time here and loved it very much, and have loved what I've done and don't regret anything in my life. Ireland was very tough in the 1950s. When I was born in the 1930s, it was the Great Depression for Ireland, and it was a very tough time, very hard, and a lot of Irish left the shores to go find work elsewhere. And I was lucky enough to find a really nice life down in Deakin Island, and this is where I want to spend the rest of my days.